Hello, everybody. We are here. When we thought we were live, we weren't live, but never mind. Can you turn that down, please, Sue? We'll be with you in 3 minutes. Oh, look. People have just gone. Just disappeared. We'll be with you in 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Oh, Susan, look. That says Tuesday the 12th. Nobody's going to be watching Tuesday the 12th. It's not Tuesday the 12th. It's Tuesday the...
I think we forget what day of the week it is anyway.
Can't remember what day it is. Yeah.
In lockdown and everything.
Oh, I don't know. Made a mistake already. Hello, everybody.
Good to see you.
Nice to see you. Right. Okay. So, now, first things first. Let's just alter this slightly over here.
Hi to Heather. Good to see you, Heather. And hello, Michelle. So does that mean your children are watching, Michelle, or just you?
Oh. I better say hello to everybody.
So Aidan and Teresa, if you're on, good to see you. Welcome to Toast Club.
Now, we have to say that if this is intermittent, we're just going to have to kill off the rendering again, okay? Because we thought we had something, but we didn't have something, so I'm just going to cancel that because it's useless. Right, okay. So that should improve that. There we go. Good. Right. Okay. We should be back and happy now. Yes. Well, it's been a full week, hasn't it?
It's been a very busy week.
Yeah, it's been a very busy week. Yes.
I don't know how we had time to do things like school and other stuff.
Yeah. How does that work? I've been out in the garden again doing stuff, and I've done a Toast Club song. So.
Oh, you want to try it, do you?
Yeah, I want to try it. Now we've been having trouble with YouTube today. Goodness knows why. But all the settings that we usually had on and got right didn't want to work today. So we've had to scrunch it all down. So we're coming to you in less quality now as well. But anyway, we are here and you are here, which is great.
Working.
Yeah. Now you should be it's all the other way, back to front with us. Oh look, it's not receiving enough video to. I don't know. I'll give up with that. The postman's at the door. Right. Well, it's nice to see everybody, and we're going on regardless. If something should stop, stay with us. We'll just start it again, okay? Because it should be all right. It should be all right. Now, Sue.
Yep.
Yeah. Go and answer the door. Honestly. Now, due to YouTube policy, you must be watching this with a parent, okay? Because it's parents and children together. We've got a make later on, which has got something to do with this and that and what have you. And we've got a story, and we got questions on the story. And who's that? That was my vicar. That's his sermon. The power in my hands for this week.
Don't lose it.
No, I won't lose that. Okay. Just to remind you that the Advent app is still on. Woohoo!
We've only got about less than a week because it ends on the 25th.
It does,
Ends
yeah.
on the
We might
25th
just keep it open, to advertise the next one. Okay, and if you want to send us anything today, then you can via this. Okay, Look at that. By our what do you call that? Address. Yes, our address. That's what it's called. That's address. That's an address. Yeah. Okay. Right. Okay. It's a top. Well. Okay. Yeah.
So, are you ready to do now, Aidan? I'm not quite sure if you know the Toast Club song yet. And also, just to say hi, if you're watching Emily, because I know you can't communicate back to us if you're here.
Yeah.
But hi, Emily, as well. And again, let us know if you're here, and I'll mark you in our register.
How high is Emily? She said she was quite high. And how high is she? I don't know. Right, are you ready to do Toast Club song?
Have a go, live or?
Yeah, we'll do it live. We've got a new thing going here, and you can join in, and all the words will be on the screen, and it'll all work wonderfully. Right, here we go.
Right. Okay.
Up we go. Okay, you've got to be in your segment, Sue. Okay, enjoy.
If it works.
T-O-A-S-T. It sounds fun and yummy to me. 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 Toast is a treat, hey come and see. Toast is a treat, hey come and see. Don't miss this opportunity. Don't miss this opportunity. Amazing fun, sensational time. Amazing fun, sensational time. At Toast Club we'll do just fine. At Toast Club we'll do just fine. T-O-A-S-T. It sounds fun and yummy to me. T-O-A-S-T. It sounds fun and yummy to me. To join the trail, just one way. Join the trail, just one way. Follow the arrow, here today. Follow the arrow, here today. Stay close, come on. Follow the guide. Stay close, come on. Follow the guide. We'll find God's treasure side by side. We'll find God's treasure side by side. T-O-A-S-T. It sounds fun and yummy to me. T-O-A-S-T. It sounds fun and yummy to me. T-O-A-S-T. Toast. Yeah.
It's what? It's what?
Hot on a hot day doing the Toast Club.
It is hot on a hot day doing the Toast Club. Yes, let's move that down. There we are. Like that.
Right, so how did you get on during the week? Let us know.
Did
What you got up
anybody spot Dorothy, where Dorothy was? Would you like to be reminded? Okay, there's a little competition that's running here. Nobody's come forward with it yet. Okay.
Yes, which county?
Which county is Dorothy in? Here we go.
We got her this week as well.
And we're still on. We're still live. And where's Dorothy? Where's a telephone box when you need one? I need to phone home. There's one there. Yeah. What? Where's the telephone? This is full of books. Yeah. I suppose I could write a note, and then eventually, one day, they might get it. I need to contact them faster than that. I'll find something somewhere else. Oh, there's a clue there. There's a clue there. Oh, I wonder if they wrote that down. That was the clue. That was the clue. It was on the post box or the library. The library? What is going on in the library? Now, have you got anything else to say before we go straight to our story for
Do
today?
we need to do a quick recap
On our story?
at all?
Well,
Or not? I
well,
haven't got...
well, it depends if they've been watching these last few weeks. Now, you can go online, back to the website, and all the previous episodes are on there, all edited, and all look lovely and wonderful.
Frozen.
Oh, are we frozen? No, I think that was you just coming back on, phrasing there. Okay, we're all a bit jittery this week. Is it going to work? Is it going to work? So Joseph has been carted off by the slave traders into Egypt, into Potiphar's household, who's the
Captain
captain of the guard, the royal guard, and then there's a bit of shenanigans going on, and Potiphar's wife lied, and Joseph's been thrown in jail, and now it's the next part of the story, told, I believe, by the warden.
Oh, that sounds interesting.
Shall we give it a go?
What, the warden of the jail?
The warden of the jail.
Poor
yes.
Joseph, it just wasn't fair last week.
Yeah, and hopefully,
Let's see what
hopefully this will work when I press this button. Oh, it's working. Right, the warden in the house of the captain of the guard. And there he is.
What? This dress is a Hebrew day, isn't it? You know? Anyway, well, my whites are in the wash. Yeah, I still got me warden's collar though. Yeah. Yeah, guess I've got a moment to tell you about what's been going on recently. I'm the warden in charge of the prisoners, right? It's not any old prison, you know. It's the King's prison. Yeah, special like, right? You know, because this is the place where the King, Pharaoh's prisoners are kept. Got it? Yeah, and I'm in charge. Yeah. Well, I don't mind telling you, it's quite a select place to run here. Yeah, and since I've got a lot of prisoners, there's a lot to do. Because the King can, anybody he doesn't like, anybody that makes the wrong move, is thrown in here. Yeah. And they're made to feel the King's wrath. Anyway, one day, we get this young lad in, you see. Yeah. He'd been up to no good with someone's wife. Yeah, Potiphar's wife. That's right, yeah. He said it was all a lie. Yeah, they all say that when they come in here, you know. But I don't know why. I believed him. Yeah, I did, yeah. He was so young, but he was really good at what he did. Yeah. So, I gave him loads of jobs to do, you know. And he did them very, very well. So I gave him more jobs, and he did them very, very well. Well, I look favourably on any prisoner that does what he's told I do. Yeah, yeah. And Joseph was so good at doing things, I put him in charge of the whole prison. Yes, I did. Oh, no. It wasn't so I could put my feet up. No, there's plenty to do here. Phew, dear. So, not only was Joseph in charge of everybody that was in here, he was responsible for what they did as well. Yeah, that's good, that, yeah. Passing the buck, somebody said once. No. He's a good man. I didn't have to pay attention to anything in Joseph's care. No. I just left him to get on with it. I did, yeah. He was really good. Well, I said that already, haven't I? Yeah. Something or someone was giving him success in everything he did. I reckon it could have been that God he kept talking about. Yeah. Anyway, now, a little while later, the cupbearer and the baker of the King of Egypt upset the King of Egypt, the Pharaoh. And he had them slung into jail and they were put into the custody of the house of the captain of the guard. Yeah, remember? Potiphar, right? Yeah. And he also decided, before I could get involved, that Joseph was going to look after them. Don't know quite why, but then nobody tells me anything, do they? It's not quite true, but it feels like that sometimes. For some time later, both Pharaoh's cupbearer and the baker had dreams, both on the same night, and they were a little bit upset by them. Yeah, they were a little bit dejected. And when Joseph found them the next day, they were looking really down and really sad. Yeah, I couldn't think of anything sadder than being an official in the Pharaoh's court and then being thrown into jail, actually. Anyway, they were feeling more down than usual, I suppose. You know. Joseph asked them why, and they said they'd both had dreams. And they knew that they meant something, but there was nobody around to interpret them. Well, Joseph said the interpretations, the understanding of the dreams, belonged to God. And if they told him what their dreams were, he'd pray to God and tell them what they meant. Well, Joseph told me a story all about his dreams he had with his brothers, and look at the mess they got him into. I thought to myself, oh no, this could get him into a lot of trouble, this interpreting dreams thing. But then there was no stopping Joseph once he got going. And this is where it all went a bit weird. You see, the cupbearer said his dream was about a grapevine that grew up into 3 branches. And then it budded and the grapes grew. It was wonderful. He had the Pharaoh's cup in his hand, so he squashed some grapes into them. And then he gave it to Pharaoh. Well, what's so strange about that? I mean, it's a dream, isn't it? You know, he's been tasting the Pharaoh's wine quite a bit, hasn't he? Yeah, too much, I think. And then the baker's dream was a bit odd too. Well, in his dream, he was carrying 3 baskets of bread, right? They're, you know, one on top of the other, you know. And in the top basket, there were loads of lovely baked bread for the Pharaoh. But the birds of the air were all coming down there and they're all picking away at it. Picking away, picking away, picking away. He sounded like what the birds were doing off his head. Well, Joseph didn't waste any time. Do you know what they meant? Well, yeah, what? What? I'm just about...
Come here.
Yeah, oh, I've got to go. Oh, I'll tell you next time. What? Excuse me. Yeah, what is he doing now?
Oh, that was wonderful.
Oh.
Whoa, what's happening? Ah, I think you turned the camera off there.
Where's Alistair gone?
Yeah, he
Alistair?
just popped out. I think he's gone to the toilet or something.
Dorothy, what are you doing here?
No, I've just popped in to say hello and to say hello to all the boys and girls out there.
Well, that's
Hello,
very
hello,
kind of
hello.
you. Of course, you're not at school at the moment, are you?
No.
Lockdown.
Yes.
Oh, what's it like?
In lockdown.
Bit
It's
sad.
wonderful. I'm having such a lovely time going through all my photographs, going around New Zealand and places like that.
Oh.
Yes, I put them all together in a great big album.
And are you going on lots of walks?
Yes.
Good. Good, because we're allowed to go out for, more than once now, our exercises. Because I've been challenging everyone to do land art every time they go out.
Oh, very good. Yes,
So you're
yes.
doing
I
that?
love a land art, yes.
Okay.
What is land art?
Oh, well, you do a picture of something using kind of bark or bits of tree or leaves, whatever you find on the ground.
Yeah.
It's really good. It's really good.
That sounds really
I'll have to show
interesting.
you some of
Yes.
mine later because I
Yeah,
keep
okay.
doing it. I'm really into it.
Yes.
Anyway, Dorothy, I'm going to tell the craft now. So do you think you could go and find Alistair
Oh,
and tell him,
Alistair!
yeah, he needs to be there because I can't do the technical side.
Okay, dear. You do the craft and I'll go get Alistair.
Okay,
Alistair!
right. The craft
Alistair?
this week that we're going to set you, all to do with that story as well, is you're going to make poor Joseph a prison to go into. Now, just to recap on the last few weeks, you should have had Joseph in his coat. There we are. And then he got made a slave in Potiphar's household, didn't he? Poor old Joseph. And then this week, at the end of the last week, he got thrown into jail. So that's what we're going to make him. And last week, you should have made, there's a few of them, beautiful palm trees. And there were palm trees just with bits of paper or palm tree with toilet roll. So all the makes for these are on the website, so you can just have a look at them. And today's will also be on the website, kind of edited and cut down, so it won't be quite as all over the place as it's going to be in a moment.
Oh, you're
Right.
going to put the make as a video up on
Yes,
the website?
yeah.
What a good idea.
Now, I'm going to show you a finished article so you kind of get an idea. And this is one I made earlier. I'm going to hand it to Alistair.
Hand
show.
to me and then I'll
You
show
can
it.
show.
Yes.
And that is very simply made out of the old cereal box. So with this cereal box,
Just a minute. Oh, we haven't run out of these, have we? Oh, no.
I just kind of, if you kind of measure it against there, basically it has to be big enough for Joseph to fit inside. And the first bit I did is I just cut right across.
Watch your fingers. Which bit are you wanting?
Like that. Do that bit.
Yeah, it's good. looks
And
good.
that's the first bit that you do. Very, very simple. And that will be your roof, the top bit there.
Roof.
And for the bars, you are just simply going to cut lots of strips on this. So I'm only going to cut a few just to show you what it's going to be like. And you just keep cutting about the same distance apart each time. And then eventually you will cut each one of those off that side and then stick it on to the one next. So you can see it's already
you just fold it over.
forming a bar.
Oh, so
Yes.
you don't waste anything.
No, no.
Well, that's clever.
Yeah.
I like that.
So you are going to keep doing that. So here's one, say the one I did earlier. So all I did is just cut lots and lots of strips and then stuck the bits I'd cut off
Back
onto
on.
there.
Clever.
And particularly as it's the inside of the packet, it's kind of the right colour anyway. And you just keep doing that along. And then with a bit more of the leftover cereal packet,
Yeah.
you'll cut a strip along the bottom and stick
And
it on
turn
there.
that over and stick it on.
Yeah.
Very good. Yeah.
Now, that will take you a little while.
Yeah.
But if you have a look, I've got
Oh, you've got
see
a pattern.
a wall.
You've got a pattern
wall
on the
pattern.
side.
And
Yeah.
now I just
And on
did
the
that
front.
simply by, in fact, we put them on the website. There's one I did earlier.
Oh, it's going to go on the website.
It's going to go on the website so you can download that one. But if you want to do your own, it's basically, you just get
Well,
a
it's like
piece
that,
of
isn't it?
paper.
It's exactly like this.
It is like that. And you just
Yeah.
draw little squares, but kind of,
Well,
Like-
I'll hold it closer, and then everybody can see.
yes, it
There
doesn't
we
have
are.
to be that big because you're going to cut a strip for the sides and a strip for just above. So
That's a good way of doing
you-
the stones, isn't it?
yes,
And then you just
it
colour
in.
those in, and it looks all stony.
And then, as you see, there, and I've done it on the sides and on the sides. And then you don't have to do this, but for the top bit,
What
I
did you do
did
there?
a bit of wood. So again,
Is that another piece turned round and stuck down?
that's just another piece of paper, and I drew some brown lines.
With some brown lines. Oh right. What? You just drew on this like
drew on
that.
that.
Oh,
Or
yeah,
drew
yeah.
on the bit of paper, and then I stuck it on.
Oh right. Okay.
So you
yeah.
will need a bit of glue. You need your scissors.
Yep.
Need your Pritt stick.
And
So very, very simple. And you need Joseph, and Joseph goes
Joseph.
inside.
He does. Just a minute. Help! I'm in jail.
Poor Joseph. Now, if you haven't got cereal boxes and
puppet
things, there are other ways. This is one I did with. I haven't put the stickers on yet, but I just used some craft sticks for this one and an old box. And this is a very small cell for Joseph to go into.
Joseph
Again, that's
is
not
making a break
decorated.
for it.
Oh,
Naughty
and
Joseph.
another one I did. I was experimenting with all sorts of things. That's one with straws.
What? What is
And
that?
takeaway meal, because we had Alistair's birthday the other day, so we had a takeaway. Yeah.
And
So
that's just straws.
have a look around your house for things to do.
Oh look how they're stuck on there. Oh, that's clever, isn't it?
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
So that's another alternative. You can use straws, craft sticks, all sorts of different types of prisons. But say that's the easiest one to do. And when we have our break for when you eat your toast, you can do your craft as well.
Breaks coming up. Oh look, how about lolly sticks?
Yes.
Lolly sticks and a top of a box. Look at that. That's a really, really strong one there.
So that is our craft challenge to you.
Well, that looks good. Yep.
While you're thinking about the craft
Yep.
and that story we had about Joseph, because that wasn't fair, was it? And I was just thinking, despite being falsely imprisoned, Joseph kind of still was the same. He had the same attitude to everything he did. So it must have been like when he worked for Potiphar. I was thinking he was probably polite and thoughtful,
Oh, yeah.
trustworthy,
Yep.
hardworking
Yep.
and honest. So he probably didn't have like, and get angry and have little paddies, or seeking revenge, which he could have done, or having a big sulk. And that could easily have happened. But they noticed how he worked, and of course, as we know in the story, he gets promoted.
Yeah, he does.
And I was just thinking, with our lockdown, it's not our fault. You know, you haven't done anything wrong, but now you're not allowed to go to school at the moment or to see your friends.
Yeah.
You have to be at home most of the time.
Yeah.
And sometimes it might even feel like being in prison.
Yeah.
It's not, but having to do your schoolwork at time, or your parents having to tell you what to do the whole time. So I was just wondering, how are you reacting? Are you getting angry or losing your temper, or fighting with your brothers and sisters, or trying to get even when someone annoys you? Well, what did it say about Joseph? Do you remember in that story? The Bible says that God was with him, and God promises to be with us too. So if you start feeling frustrated or it's unfair or you're about to lose it, take yourself off somewhere and have a chat with God.
Good
Maybe
idea.
out in the garden or a little space in your own room or something, because I'm sure that's what Joseph did. He spoke to God about it, and that is why he reacted the way he did and coped with his long time in prison.
That's amazing, because he did all the jobs that he was given to the best of his ability. You know, when he could have been really fed up. Yeah.
And he ended up being promoted and trusted. So
He did, yeah. And next week we find out what those dreams mean, because God tells you what the dreams mean. Yeah.
I wonder if anyone has any dreams out there.
Oh, yeah. I've had some very funny dreams during lockdown.
Maybe write them
Yeah.
down. I wonder if they're like Joseph's dreams or
Yeah.
like the people in the story.
So look at the time. We've got to let them get on with their craft if they're going to do it today. You know,
Oh,
make
yes.
a prison.
Yeah.
Did we have any questions?
Well, we have. I was thinking we'll do the quiz
Oh yeah, in the second
questions
half. Yeah.
afterwards, but
Right.
maybe to chat about while you're doing your craft with your mum, how are you getting on in lockdown?
Okay. Right. So what we're going to do is we're going to say goodbye until 4:45. Ignore what's on the thing when you see it in a moment. Obviously, I've put the wrong thing on there. But we'll see you back at 4:45. So until then, au revoir.
Bye.
Okay, folks, we'll be live back at 4:45. Oh, really? Oh, can I be on it again? Yes. No, Dorothy. I thought you were going home. Oh, well, I've changed my mind. I'd love to be on it.
We might have a question about you.
Oh, a question. What, in the quiz later?
Yes.
Oh, that's good. Oh, I wonder how they're getting on with their art. Oh, the little darlings. Oh, I do like it in school when they hand me some art and I put it on my desk and I hang it up on the wall. It's ever so nice. It's lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Okay. Yeah, all right, Dorothy. Well, yeah. All right. We'll speak to you later. Time is ticking away and we're nearly back on live. What's going to happen? Hopefully you will have a quiz to answer. Who will get it right first? Joseph, you've got to stay in that piece of craft for a whole week. Oh no! Look, it's not 4:45 yet, Joseph. Well, I know, but I want to be out and about. Yes, you might want to be out and about, but the story was you were in jail. I know, but this jail wasn't like the jail I was in. The jail I was in, I had lots more to do. I've just got 4 cardboard walls to stare at in this one. It's not very nice, you know. Yep, all right, well, okay. I'll let you out in a minute. Or 2. Are we on? I think we're on. Yes. I think Heather has had baked beans on toast. Very nice. Oh, help, 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 help. Oh, I want to get out of here. I want to get out of here. I want to get out of here. Oh, crumbs, what's the time? Oh, should we just start? I mean, oh, help me, help me, help me.
Only a couple of minutes.
Couple of minutes to go. I want some of those baked beans that Heather's got. It's not fair. If anybody wants to text me, I'm on 077 128 77444. Just a moment. 077 128. Where was I? Oh, I've forgotten. Why have you forgotten? Well, we don't have mobile phones in my day. No, you don't. It's 077 128 77444. Okay, if anybody wants to text and say hello via text today. Oh, that's so good. Oh, I'm feeling sleepy. I might go to sleep now. Oh, dear. He's a snorer, isn't he? I wonder if he's having a dream.
Ooh.
Who knows? Who knows? Right, okay. We're back. Hey!
Well, we've still got
What?
30 seconds. So, if you're watching this is what I've been singing along to all week. Joseph's Technicolor Dreamcoat. Because we've been talking about the Joseph story, and I love this DVD. So, if you like it too, have a go and sing along.
Right. Oh, we did a sneaky bit of rendering of the craft whilst away, but that's finished, and so we're okay. Otherwise, we looking like that again. Right. Okay.
Right.
Is it question time? Is it question time?
Well, have people done their craft? If you've got a picture of your craft, send it in. And I think we ought to say hello to some folks, because hopefully they're all back, or maybe they're joining us later. So just in case,
Okay.
some of our regular live toasties, so Hope and Esme, if you're there, again, you do brilliant crafts, so have a go at this. Faith and Hope, we'll say hi to you.
You've got to say they do brilliant craft as well, otherwise it's going to be favouritism, isn't
Oh, well,
it?
I'm sure they.
Everyone
I was
does
going to say
brilliant craft.
Ruby and Zara, and they did brilliant crafts.
They do, yes, that's right.
If you send it to us, we know.
Libby and Harry,
And we say hi to Libby and Harry if you're there.
I think they
or
might
catching
be
us
outside
later.
at this time. Yes.
Such a nice
It's
day.
such a nice
And
day.
I know Axel
Yeah.
is outside.
Oh,
Because his mum told us they're going for a nice walk.
Oh,
because
lovely.
the weather is so nice.
Yeah.
So we'll see you later, Axel.
I think
Good to
that's
see
where
you.
the coals are as well.
Well, I think they're coming home from school.
Oh,
Because they've been to school today. Very exciting.
All right, okay.
So, hi, Jacob and Chloe. I hope your day at school.
let us
Very
know if you're
exciting.
watching by filling in the chat at the side of this YouTube video and saying hello, and then we can say hello back again,
Yeah,
which would
so
be lovely.
Welcome back to Emily as well.
Oh,
Hope
right,
you're
good.
here, Emily, and maybe if Adam and Abigail are watching, and even if Dolly and Annabelle are watching, or even Aidan. So hopefully you're back, Aidan.
Or
You've had your toast.
anybody we don't know about. Hello, welcome to the Toast Club.
Welcome
You are
back,
very
everyone.
welcome. You're
and
very
if you're
welcome.
watching this later,
That's
that's
right.
okay
Now,
too.
if you don't know about the Toast Club is an after-schools club that we usually have in Otford, in Kent, sunny Kent, in the United Kingdom.
on Tuesdays at
On
3:30,
Tuesdays.
but
Yeah, that's right.
fortnightly.
Fortnightly. We decided to do it every week during lockdown.
During lockdown.
Now, if it's half term next week, I'm having a holiday. Because
So we'll go back to
yeah,
fortnightly next week.
well, I don't know about that, but I'd like to go outside today. Do you know why I want to go outside today?
Why do you want to go?
Because
outside
I
then?
want to concrete my patio.
So will we have a concreted patio next time we see?
I hope so, because I want to put the swimming pool on it, so when it gets really hot, I can dive in and cool off. Yes.
You'll get everyone coming round. to go and
They'll
have a
be
little
thinking,
swimming pool.
how large is that patio? It's not very large.
Just a big paddling.
You have to be careful when you dive in as well. Yeah, otherwise your head hits the other side. You boing. I digress. Sorry.
Okay.
Right.
Have we got the quiz questions, Alistair?
Well,
Are we going to divide up into friends and heroes?
I don't know. It's up to them. It's up to them if they want to divide up into friends and heroes in your family. One of you can be friends and the other side can be heroes. It's up to you. That's what we did at Toast Club before lockdown. But now we are Toast Club in lockdown and we have a special badge coming. I've spent so much time sorting this stuff out that I haven't designed it yet. But I've got a good idea what I can do now. So, if anybody else wants to design a badge, go ahead. Now, does anybody know where Dorothy was?
Oh, yes. That's one of the questions. Shh.
Oh yeah, okay. No.
Yes. One
Oh,
to
yes.
two,
Okay. We might
gonna ask the friends and I'll
just
ask the
we
heroes.
might just have to show Dorothy once more because it's such a okay. Let's show it once more and write down what's on the post box. Okay, at the end of this. Okay. Well, we might as well talk through it. So it's a lovely little
Oh,
place.
but you have to find out what
It's a
county.
small. Yeah, what county? is it?
Where's
There's
the
Dorothy.
telephone box when you need one? I need to phone home.
Are there any clues there? I don't think
There's
so.
one.
E.T. needed to phone home, didn't he? Right, there we go. She goes in and she finds.
What? Where's the telephone?
Okay, now
This
what's
is full
the
of
door?
books.
Watch the door.
I suppose I could write, a note.
It's
And
going to
then
take too long.
eventually, one day,
Take too long.
Actually, if
they
you're
might
Wake up,
get it.
Dorothy.
I need to
if you're a
contact
member
them
of the
faster than
National
that.
Trust,
Gotta find something somewhere else.
it's a National Trust property.
Is it National Trust? Now,
No,
there
it's
it
a
is. There,
National
we
Trust
can't pause the
property.
video. Horton and Weyton. Where is that?
Wyton.
Or Wyton. Oh, yeah, one of them. Okay.
Well,
where
that's
was
our
it?
first question for the quiz for the
It is.
friends.
What county was Dorothy in last week? And the second question is...
Can I ask that one?
Yeah, go on. It's
okay,
a cheeky
to
one.
The heroes.
Yep.
What county was Dorothy in
Is Dorothy.
this week?
She's still in it.
Well, is this week? Yeah.
She came on live, so what county is she in?
And she said she was going out for a walk.
And she said
so
she's going out for a walk, and she's going out for a lovely walk in the county of what?
Do, 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 do.
Okay, so question number 2
Friends.
for friends, or for anybody playing. It's so complicated. Who threw Joseph into jail in the first place? Okay, that was last week's story. Can you remember their name?
Right.
Okay,
And then, who told lies about Joseph that caused him to be put into jail?
okay. Oh, easy questions. Easy questions. Come on. Now you can text your answers in on 077 128 77444. 077 128 77444. I did it slower just in case people were dashing for a pen and they go, he said what? He said so they should have got that. Okay, and the next question for each side, or for the friends, what was Potiphar's job? What was Potiphar's job? Okay.
Okay, and the next one for the heroes. What was the job of the storyteller? So, what was the storyteller's job?
Was that in last week or this week?
No, this was the
Oh, this
story.
one, yes.
Both of them were in the story.
Yes, of course, it's this
These are
week's. Yes,
questions
yes,
on the
yes.
story.
What was Potiphar's job? And we heard that in the story this week. And what was the job of the storyteller? The person who told the story, what was his job? Okay. He's having a cup of tea, wasn't he? Okay, for friends,
Ooh. Go on.
the dream.
Oh, yeah.
What was the first thing that Pharaoh's cupbearer dreamt about? The first thing. What did he dream about?
Well,
he only
yes.
dreamt about one thing.
No, there were bits to it. He saw something first, and then something else happened.
Okay. Oh, okay. Right.
They can watch it again.
Okay.
later, you know.
Right. All right.
can
Okay.
put
In
the
the
story-
first part of his dream, what did he dream about?
Yes.
Okay. So that was before the cup. All right. Bit before that. Okay. Go on then.
Okay, and the
heroes.
last question for the heroes.
Yep.
What did the baker have in the top of his basket? He had baskets on his head. Had 3 baskets on his head. In the top basket, what was in it?
And the correct answer is not crumbs. Okay. Technically, there were crumbs, but why?
Was that a bonus question?
No, that's a bonus question, isn't it? Yes. And if you know why, you know what they were doing and what was in the top basket. So there you go. There you go. Okay. So, we have no messages.
Oh, so you had a message there.
No messages. No messages. Okay. First one in with what county was Dorothy? We've asked it for 2 weeks now. There are a few of you watching now. Anybody got any idea? Just type it in the chat. Which county? Have a guess. Have a guess.
Or
Tell
email us anyway.
yeah,
later
email
on.
us in any case. Okay, so there's the
We've
email.
got
You can
prizes
email
to
us.
give out from
Yeah, you
previous
can
weeks.
email us in the answers to contact at thetoastclub.uk or pictures or whatever it might be that you want to email in to us. Okay.
Now, last week we did a memory verse.
Yep.
And we had a puzzle, didn't we? And it was about do not lie, do not steal. Leviticus 19, verse 11.
Well done.
Yeah. Okay, well, this time we've got a song memory verse,
Oh,
all linked with Joseph.
right. Have you got that lined up? Because I haven't got it lined up.
I think I'm going to have to do it on my own because we haven't got it. But if you've been to our holiday clubs, you would probably have done it there. It's called I Will Always Be With You, and it comes from Joshua chapter 1, verse 5.
Oh,
So if you can remember that, and I'll just go through it quickly. It goes Joshua, and you do a J on your hand. Joshua, chapter 1, verse 5. And it repeats itself. Joshua, chapter 1, verse 5. And it goes, I will always be with you. And then it repeats it. I will always be with you. I will never, never abandon you. I will never, never abandon you. And then it goes back to Joshua chapter 1 verse 5.
Okay.
Alistair might have even found it.
I might have even found it, yes.
We'll see if that works.
See if it works. That's not the right one, is
No.
it? That's not. Oh, that's his previous one.
Try that one.
No, it hasn't. It hasn't got a. It hasn't got a thing. So, if you want to do it, Sue, you're on your own.
Okay, we'll have a go. Am I going to stand up?
Yeah, oh, stand up. Yeah, there you are. You've got the floor.
Okay. It goes Joshua chapter 1 verse 5. Joshua chapter 1 verse 5. And then it goes a bit Joshua chapter 1 verse 5. Joshua chapter 1 verse 5 says, I will always be with you. I will always be with you. I will never, never abandon you. I will never, never abandon you. Joshua chapter 1 verse 5. Joshua chapter 1 verse 5. Now if John Hardwick's doing it, it goes through a couple more times than that, and then you have to jump around and do all that. But of course that is a very good memory verse to remind us of exactly what happened to Joseph, because it kept saying God was with Joseph all the way through, and it promises in the Bible that God will be with us. So it's just really good to remember.
Okay. Well, amazingly, I think we've managed to get to the end of this with. Hang on.
Somebody come in.
Somebody has mentioned a county. So
Oh,
my first thought was Northumberland, says Heather.
a bit further south.
It's a bit south. It's not Scotland. It's not Wales. It's not Northern Ireland. It's somewhere closer to here than you might imagine.
Maybe a seat of learning is nearby.
A seat of learning.
Anyway, something for you to investigate. And if you happen to be a member of the National Trust and Google one of those names, you'll find exactly where it is.
Heather was being very good there because she hasn't Googled it, I don't think. Otherwise, she would have got it. See, she's having a think there.
Very good. So, Alistair, half term next week.
Is it? Are you sure it's next week?
Next week, yeah. So
Oh.
no
Well,
Toast Club.
we're not on the air next week. I'll be able to get my concreting done and put my feet up. No, I won't be able to put my
Well,
feet
of
up.
course, you
no.
might be watching us.
We'll be preparing for the
During
following
half
week. I
term.
think. I think so. So we've got everything ready and up and running.
Yeah.
Before we go, I thought you had some pieces of land art that you wanted to show
Oh,
people.
Land art challenge, yes. Every time I go out for a walk, I can't resist doing land art, and nobody's sent me their land art in yet.
So that was last
So
week, wasn't
this
it?
was the sheep, yes, and
Yep.
then this week I did Joseph
Well, hang on.
in prison. Oh, I did that last
You
week.
did that
as
last
well.
week as well, yes. So
So
this
that was
week
in Knoll Park.
Knoll Park, right?
And this week I went for a walk on the North Downs, and
Ah.
I've done a bit of a 3D one there with some twigs
Right.
and a log, and I've got Joseph lying down just in there. So that's
so
Joseph lying
he's
down.
behind the logs, is he? Okay.
He's in the prison there. And then I've got another one I did because I was on the North Downs. There was loads of big lumps of chalk
Oh,
around.
that looks good.
So I did a kind of a, because I think it might have been more stony.
Yeah.
So that's a stone one, and you have to kind of put the twigs on the top for that one.
Yeah.
So
okay. So you
have
look
a little
down.
think.
Okay.
I want you. My challenge is to you to do a land art of Joseph in prison.
Well, that'd be good. That'd be
See
good.
what you can do.
Oh, Heather's getting nearer. She says Oxfordshire.
Ooh, it could be the other one, Heather.
Could be the other one. Yes, she's
And
zeroing in.
Could we show what else I did on a log?
I don't know if this will work. We'll try. Oh, there we are.
Here,
Okay.
Joseph.
So,
gets thrown
what's that
into
then?
jail.
I'll take that. Yep.
I did have talking on it, but it might not say it. It's just telling the story. Joseph in prison in the land of the pyramids.
Oh right. Yeah, that looks good. Well, we can.
Then the baker's dream,
Baker's dream. Yeah.
and the cupbearer's dream, and the baker's dream.
All right.
And then, 3 days after they have that dream,
We should have rotated this. This is.
I know I said it was the wrong way round.
I've got to put my head sideways on this one.
Pharaoh's birthday. I'm actually saying something on there.
Where are we? Were you saying something on that?
I was.
All
Because
right.
I was doing it as I was filming. So just have lots and lots of fun with your land art and see what you can come up with.
Oh, hello. Yeah.
But I think in the meantime, I think it's time to say goodbye to
It
everybody.
is time to say goodbye. Yes, it is. Look, counterclockwise, I can rotate it. And we might be able to see that again.
You
But
can
then
put
it's,
it on-
then it's because it's got a lot of black to it. Yeah.
No.
Well, we can see it
We
again.
can put it up later for people to have a look at.
Oh, see it again now. See it again now.
But in the meantime, enjoy half term.
There, look.
Even
look.
though,
Oh, I
Now
don't
it's
believe
upside
now it's
down.
upside down. I don't believe it.
I
Honestly,
think we have to
you.
say goodbye. You're going to say a prayer to end with. as
Okay,
well.
we've got to say a prayer to end with. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
So let's just pray to end with then. Lord, thank you for our time together, even though there were just a few of us. It doesn't matter. Help us to have a good evening. Enjoy our beans on toast or whatever we're going to have now. And help us to have well, it's funny, isn't it? But help us to have a good half term. Maybe a half term where we don't have home school anymore and we can go out for a lot more walks.
And just remember that God is with you always. So you can talk and pray to him about anything.
Absolutely right. That's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's good. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. I'm going to do it in any case. Look. There. Now look at that.
Joseph gets thrown into jail and he's done nothing wrong. In the land of Egypt.
So we'll say goodbye and we'll see you next time.
But Pharaoh's
Bye.
got angry sometimes, and his butler and baker both got thrown into jail with Joseph, who looked after them. They had dreams. The butler was serving Pharaoh, and the baker had baskets on his head, but birds were coming to eat it. And soon it was to be Pharaoh's birthday. What would happen?
Bye.
See you in
We'll
a
see
fortnight's
you
time.
next time in a fortnight's time.